Hey friends, Kat Nell, your Central Arkansas relocation specialist. And this video means a lot because it wraps up something very special, our PCS series. Over the past few months, we've talked about every stage of the move, from planning, buying, and settling in to thriving and even building wealth. But this one, it's different. It's about connection, about how to carry the best parts of Central Arkansas with you, no matter where your orders take you next. Every PCS has a moment that one where the house echoes for the first time and you realize it's hard to say goodbye again. It's emotional, it's messy, but it's also beautiful because every assignment leaves a mark. Today, we're going to talk about how you can stay rooted with friendships, local connections, and a strong sense of community even after that moving truck is gone. Let's start with something easy, staying in the loop digitally. You probably have already joined groups like Habit Families or Arkansas Military Spouses when you moved here. Don't leave them when you go. Those pages are windows into what's happening back home. Keep following your favorite coffee shop or brewery or boutique. They'll remind you of a place that once felt brand new but then became yours. And of course, keep in touch with me, your local realtor, hint, hint. Whether you're checking in on property values, curious about renting out your old house, or maybe planning to buy again one day, staying connected keeps you informed. One of the best ways to keep part of Central Arkansas with you, share what you learned with the next wave of families. You remember what those first weeks felt like: GPS always on, learning the gate hours, figuring out schools. You can be that friendly face or message for someone else. When you see newcomers asking questions online, answer them and post your genuine tips. And if you kept your Arkansas home as a rental, take it a step further. Leave behind a local living binder for your tenants with your favorite takeout, your utility contacts, farmer market days, etc. You never know how much that calm little gesture will give someone walking the same road that you just traveled. Even after you move, you can still support this community from wherever you land. Order coffee beans from Breweria or merch from the Flyaway Brewing. Continue donating to groups like the Arkansas Freedom Fund or participating in virtual fundraisers. Follow events like Cabot Fest or Veteran Day celebrations. It just keeps you engaged and lets you cheer on your friends that are still here. You might have left Central Arkansas physically, but being a digital supporter still matters. You help build this place, staying connected helps it grow. Now, here's one of my favorite parts: taking what you've learned and planting it somewhere new. Maybe that means organizing a small shop local challenge at your next space or starting a volunteer group that teams up with local businesses. Maybe it's sharing ideas about inclusive school programs, community cleanups, or military family appreciation days that you saw done so well here in Central Arkansas. And when you model community involvement, you multiply that impact. Every assignment after this one benefits from something you've experienced here. And sometimes the hardest part about PCS isn't leaving the house, it's leaving the people. But staying in touch takes surprising little effort. Send a text every now and then, share photos of your new town, plan quick get-togethers when you're back in town or on leave. Some of my favorite success stories come from clients who stayed in contact and eventually returned years later because those friendships brought them back here. Military life will always mean change, but community connection is one thing that you get to keep, and it travels well. The relationships you built in Central Arkansas with your neighbors, local businesses, schools, and fellow service members become a part of your family's foundation. They shape who you are no matter where you go, and for many families, those roots lead them right back here someday. Leaving, it doesn't mean letting go. It means carrying a little piece of every place you've lived. That's what being rooted is, and for good, is all about. If you're preparing for your next PCS or maybe thinking about returning to Arkansas down the road, I'd love to keep in touch and help however I can, whether that's housing updates, community introductions, or just a friendly check-in. If you've enjoyed my PCS series, hit the like, subscribe, and share so that we can share this with another military family who could use a reminder that connection lasts far beyond each move. You'll find links below to the article, past PCS videos, and local resources for staying in touch. Thanks for spending the series with me. And remember, once you've lived in Central Arkansas, you'll always have a place to come home to.